Hey Libra, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I am here with your May 2019 reading, so let's get started. If anyone would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me, email me at tara@tarastarot.com. All right, Libra, so for you guys, we're starting out the month with our core situation. Well, you know what? I'll read you the cards first as they come up. Okay, present situation or core energy, we've got the Five of Cups, crossed by the Six of Wands. Hanging overhead of the reading, we've got Ace of Swords. Below the reading in the subconscious energy, we've got the Nine of Wands. Then receding into the recent past, we've got the Justice card. In the near future, we've got the Empress. Representing you and where you find yourself, we've got the Fool energy here. Environment, we've got the Seven of Swords. Hopes and fears, we've got the Knight of Swords. And the outcome, we will get to that. Okay. So right off the bat, we've got this Five of Cups energy. So, this can be any kind of emotional disappointment. It can be, something that it's very temporary. This is not, any crazy epic, journey that you're going to be on. But there may be something that didn't happen the way you thought or didn't meet your expectations. And you're just kind of looking at what didn't work out quite like you wanted, or there's some focus on what emotional disappointment happened or what didn't go well. You're going to be able to move on. You're going to be fine. This is going to pass. But there's just some kind of discontented energy here. But crossing that, we've got this big victory card. So something is going really well in the situation. There is this feeling of pride. There is this feeling of victory. Other people recognize it as well. This is the guys coming home from battle on his horse, and the whole parade's like cheering, all the townspeople, yay! How it's that kind of feeling. So I don't know if these are two completely different things. I don't know if with this victory, there's something you have to kind of let go of. So it's like a bittersweet kind of a thing. So let's see what we can find out. Now, there was, some kind of justice in the recent past. And then hanging over the reading, we've got the Ace of Swords. So you should have gotten some news or had something change, something go through, something be revealed for what it is, have gotten some kind of breakthrough piece of knowledge or perspective. So with the Justice card in the recent past, this is when everything's put on the table and the verdict is made. So all the pieces, it's like the universe sizing everything up. All the pieces are together. And this is the just outcome that everybody deserves. Not to cast judgment on it, but this is just the black and white. This is the outcome of the situation. This is the consequence of everybody's choices, everybody's actions. So with the justice energy, there should be some kind of answer. Even if it's not a public thing, even if it's not an official letter, for you, from your perspective, you should have some kind of clarity on which way things fell. And maybe this is, part of the reason for a little bit of the disappointment you might be feeling. But hanging overhead, we've got the Ace of Swords here too. So this is, what's the word? Supporting the justice energy, because this is about truth. This is about, getting to the bottom of something, getting the message, getting the answer, having an aha moment, getting an epiphany, really seeing how things played out, seeing clearly, seeing the playing field, getting a piece of information, getting that communication. So you should definitely be feeling some clarity on a matter, or like you understand the situation, or you got some pertinent, important information that has changed your outlook. And it looks like it might be a bittersweet thing. I mean, I feel like it's good news, but there's still an element that you're not thrilled about, if that makes sense. That's interesting. All right, so I'm just going to keep going. So under the deck, we've got the Nine of Wands. So this is just showing that you've really, persevered for a long time. This is when we want to give up and we're just exhausted and we've been doing the same thing over and over, but it's just we have to keep going. Like, we're almost there. If we give up now, it would be so tragic. We're almost there. We're almost home free. We're almost turning that corner. So the whole message here is, don't give up. But, you might have been on this journey for a long, long time. You might be really exhausted. You might be ready for something to break open. And I feel like it does. You do get this message with the Ace of Swords, and there is this victory of some sort. It's not like the end final victory, but it's a big push. It's a big happy news, advancement, some kind of really positive development. So then, okay, so you get this news, you see the situation for what it is, and it's looking like you're kind of on this, you're starting a new phase. You're going on a new journey. There's some kind of new adventure or new phase in the adventure for you. So you're coming up as the Fool energy. So this is like, we're ready to go. We're ready to embark on our next journey. We wrapped up our baggage from the past. It's kind of like a clean slate where we can just, kind of, the world is our oyster. So we're starting this journey. We're starting this whole new cycle of experience in some way. In the near future for you guys, we've got the Empress energy. So this is showing with this new cycle, there's this development and growth. So in the near future, the most significant thing that's coming in is this fertile energy for abundant growth, for things to be birthed. So I'm feeling like there is this kind of marker right now where a new phase can start. There's like more to the story that's coming in, and it's a time of germinating all that, where kind of the context and the womb, the metaphorical womb where this is being created in, is, put in place for growth to come. So when this energy comes up in life, it doesn't, like practical life, it might not seem like a lot's going on, but everything is gaining energy and about to, the baby's in the womb for 9 months, and then hello. So it's like on its way. Things are developing. Things are growing. Now there's something going on in terms of, like, I feel like you're worried about something going wrong or something shocking or unexpected or unplanned happening. And then there's like, you're in your environment, there's like something that's not, either you don't know about it, you don't have all the information, someone's keeping something from you, someone's deliberately trying to, manipulate you and withhold something from you. So I want to look at that. And then there's this feeling of like, you kind of, I don't know if it's you being reluctant to like take a new opportunity, or you being kind of like cautious with this new cycle as things are developing, because we've got, you're showing up as the Fool, this new, embarking on this new journey. The present is feeling a little, not great, a little emotional disappointment. Under the deck, we've got the Four of Cups. So this is like when we're bored, when we're apathetic, when we're feeling jaded, when we don't really believe our life can get better. We don't really, we're not open to the gifts from the universe as much. We're kind of just like, well, this is good enough, I guess. This is just how it goes. Kind of like we're settling, or we can't get out of our funk. And then the hopes and fears is the Knight of Swords. So fearing something unexpected being thrown in the mix. Maybe you're hoping for that in a way. So it looks like kind of hesitant energy a little bit. So I want to look at that. Let's see. I want to see if it has something to do with the Seven of Swords. So let's look at that. Okay, so Seven of Swords in the environment. So this is like other people, how they can be influencing things, or people you're working with, people that are involved in the situation in some way. This can just be the environment, like the context. So you just don't have all the information right now, and it's meant to be like that kind of a thing. So what is this saying? And it's going to be different for everybody, but let's see if we can get more insight into this. So 7 of Swords, what does this mean for Libra, May? What is this saying for Libra in May? 7 of Swords for Libra, May, and their environment. What is this talking about? Seven of Swords. What is the 7 of Swords? What is the 7 of Swords? Okay, so we have got the King of Swords. Okay, so that's interesting. The King of Swords is more powerful than the 7 of Swords. The King of Swords is also different from the 7 of Swords because the King of Swords is very noble, very honest, very, he makes the best decision for everybody. He's not selfish like this guy who's trying to just shirk away from responsibility or dodge the bullet or kind of creep away without anyone noticing or stealing something. The King of Swords is noble. He's a leader. He does the right thing. He speaks the truth. He's mature. So maybe this Ace of Swords hovering above the reading this month is about that truth setting free, about something that's not on the up and up, something that's been hidden, being called out, being shown for what it is. Maybe someone else comes in and says, hey, or something in some way that gets revealed, because we do have the truth bomb, the Ace of Swords hanging overhead. So in your conscious mind, you're going to be getting a whole new perspective. You're going to be getting the answers. You're going to be seeing things very clearly for what they really are. The Ace of Swords cuts away all bullshit. So the Ace of Swords kind of cuts away this crap. And it's just interesting the King of Swords is clarifying that. So I feel like the important thing is you're going to be getting information that you either don't have or someone was trying to hide from you, or if you had a skewed perception on a certain situation or a certain person, you're going to be getting that clarity. You're going to find out what's really going on. And maybe that makes you a little disappointed. Maybe that's why the 5 of Cups is here, but maybe that's the victory as well. Because maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe it's something like, hey, don't sign that contract, and this is the best thing that could ever happen to you. Or as a result of getting this information out in the open, it enables this amazing victory to happen. So I feel like it's a good thing. Okay, so outcome. All right, so, whew. So we've got the World here. So this is showing that, oh, well, let me show you all the cards that came out first. So we've got the World, we've got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so the main energy for the outcome, it's a major card. It's a very powerful card, the World. Well, I shouldn't say the cards are powerful. The energy they represent is powerful. So the World energy is all about reaching that culmination, doing what you meant to do, doing what you came to do, getting past everything you were meant to get through, experiencing what you're meant to experience, and you're transcending that whole cycle. You've passed, you've triumphed. You've attained what your soul was meant to attain from that. So this is, the end of some chapter, but it feels amazing. It's like liberation, closure, and we can move forward. So I see that in, you are starting a new journey of some sort, and something is coming to an end. Something is being wrapped up. And, to me, I mean, it always in my life, it's a positive thing. It's like, it all makes sense. Everything is in alignment, and now I'm finally free to move on to the next thing. I don't have to keep kind of doing and repeating those same, how, okay, subconscious energy was the 9 of Wands. So subconscious, under the deck, the foundation for anything. This can also be the long-term past. So we're looking at finally overcoming this perseverance, exhaustion. When is it going to end? When is it going to end? I have to keep going. I have to keep going. It's like the battle that never ends, right? So it is going to end, okay? So this month it's showing there is a closure point. You get through everything. You can drop this and move into the future. So that's really exciting. So you're being set free, you're being set forth. You can kind of keep going. There is a new cycle here for you. Now, the Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, I mean, it's tough to say. It really depends. You know, these can be people, man or woman. These can be aspects of yourself. These can be just general energies of the situation. The energy that can be applied to the situation or the person is the Queen of Swords. She's very analytical and discerning and strategic. So she's not that person who kind of is sentimental or romantic or is a feeler and, you know, is intuitive about stuff. She is very, well, she could be intuitive through her mind, I guess, but she's just very discerning, very straight to the point, very blunt. She has no time or patience for anything that is other than what needs to be done, what needs to be said. She makes the hard decisions. She makes the hard choices. You know, she's a badass. She's the Queen of Swords. She doesn't mince words. She's not afraid of hurting your feelings. She just delivers that truth. The Queen of Pentacles is the grounded, nurturing energy. So where the home can be created, the nurturing clothing can be, you know, available. You know, you have the food that you need to eat. It's just, you know, like, come, rest. I have what you need. It's that grounded force where, you know, we can be taken care of, have our needs be met. And then the fourth card is the Nine of Pentacles, which is, you know, enjoying what you've accomplished, enjoying what you've been able to do for yourself, looking around and going, wow, I achieved all this. So I definitely do feel like there's some kind of forward movement in terms of your clarity about the situation, in terms of the energy growing and things developing and being a very fertile time for whatever you're trying to develop. Don't be surprised if you don't see results as quick as you want, but they are growing. Things are happening. It's just the Empress energy stage where, you know, it's like, think about the baby in the womb. I mean, okay, I guess we have sonograms these days, but we don't like see and know everything that's going on in there every millisecond, but stuff's happening. And then when it's ready, it's time. And so trust and know things are happening, things are developing, but you should be getting some forward movement right away. Like, there should be some clarity, victory, but you still might kind of have to persevere a little bit. But there is this new cycle here. I feel like things are, like, you're going to be noticing, like, I feel like you're going to be left with a very secure feeling with finances or resources or home or bills or anything like that with these two cards in the outcome. I feel like you're going to be very secure. You're going to feel very nurtured and safe and taken care of, whether that's an increase in those things, whether that's maintaining what you thought you were going to lose, or whatever that may be. There's this feeling of being well off, being comfortable, and this doesn't mean, you know, you're rich, it's all relative, but it's just you have what you need and you're appreciative of that. And that feels good. You have that grounded energy there. And then also with this Queen of Swords, getting to the truth of something, getting to the truth. That message keeps coming up, I think, for you guys for multiple readings. We have the outcome, the Queen of Swords, the conscious energy, what's apparent on the surface level of the situation, the Ace of Swords, your environment, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. So someone, you know, whatever's being hidden, being revealed and spoken about, and the noble thing happening. So this is a big theme. Look at that. So you guys, by the outcome, there's definitely this message about you're going to be left with knowing more than you did before. You're going to be having more clarity. You're going to have the facts. You're going to know how to see the situation correctly to move forward. And you're going to be ready for the next phase with this World card. So Libra, I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. Please let me know. Leave messages, leave comments. I want to pull one of these guidance cards to see if we can get a summed up message for Libra. Is it that one? All right, I'm going to pull two. I'm going to leave that one out, and then I'm going to pull another one. All right, Libra May. What are Libra's messages? Okay. Oh, we got a lot. Let's just read them all. Okay. So we've got, okay, guarded and protected. Again, with that sword. Okay. So this is, oh my God, this is so weird. I'm just going to read it. It says, thanks for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring we're safe and that all our needs are met. Okay, right? Needs, your needs are met, you're secure. Okay, so that message is coming through. Don't worry, you're protected, you're guarded, all your needs are being met. Yeah, okay. Next card, we've got a favorable outcome. Great. A favorable outcome. So this says, thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you for helping me have trust and have faith. So the beautiful outcome, which is perfect and fair, justice, fair, perfect. Ace of Swords, getting the truth out there, what's right being done. Perfect and fair, the King of Swords. So, perfect and fair, favorable outcome. Things are favorable, things are fair, okay? Then this says, use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So this is kind of like when we're feeling lost or when we have an answer, need an answer to a question. It's just reminding you that you have the answers inside already. You're getting answers through signs, through dreams. Like your consciousness is connected to everyone else's and the whole universe, which is everything together is God. So we all have access to that. So sometimes it comes in unexpected ways. So it's just saying, use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Okay. And, oh, weird. And the last card is pay attention to your dreams. So you might be getting messages through your dreams or through your imagination. So this Ace of Swords coming through to you, this could be coming from inside. This could be an internal thing. You could have a dream that connects the dots and gives you an epiphany. You could be reading something and seeing something on a commercial that just puts it all together. But whatever this is, this will change your perspective and give you the information you need. Woo! All right, guys. I hope that was good for you. Let me know if anyone wants a personal reading. Please email me, Tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, guys, I hope you have a great month, and I will see you next time. Bye.